All right, everybody, welcome back to my weekly picks segment. I'm going to have 5 picks for you guys this week. We had a little bit of a slow week last week, went 1-3. Had some tough luck on college basketball and had an underdog that didn't pull through for us. The only pick I got last week was Jinu Fry coming in at plus 170, but we're going to turn that around this week. Going to mostly focus on college basketball. We got March Madness this weekend, first and second round games, so really excited for those. It's Friday, March 19th today. And so I'll give you all a couple of picks for the first round games today and tomorrow. Throw in a pick from the UFC card as well. We got Derek Brunson and Kevin Holland fighting this weekend. So I'll go ahead and start us off with the first round games happening this afternoon, later this afternoon and this evening. Again, Friday, March 19th. So first up, we got Winthrop plus 6.5. Winthrop's matched up against Villanova. Villanova's had a bit of a tough finish to the season. People don't have a lot of confidence in Winthrop. They haven't really played anybody, but they also haven't lost to anybody. So I'm going to go ahead and take Winthrop in the points there. I think it's a possibility that they could win outright. Then North Carolina and Wisconsin, 8-9 matchup. Typically going to be a pretty close game. But these are two teams that are headed in opposite directions. So I'm taking Carolina as a minus 1.5 point favorite. I like what they showed me in the ACC tournament. They look pretty strong there, and I think they'll continue that momentum against Wisconsin. Third pick of today, Friday, is going to be Oral Roberts plus 15.5. So that'll be later this afternoon against Ohio State. Ohio State's great, but a lot of those 15-2 matchups tend to be closer than you really think they're going to be, and I think Oral Roberts will come through and cover that spread. And then the final pick of the day for Friday's games is going to be Colorado State minus 1.5 against Buffalo later on this afternoon. And then I do have one additional pick for tomorrow's first round games. Most of the games that I like are today, Friday. So get those picks in before this afternoon. And then tomorrow evening, UCLA was able to beat Michigan State in overtime in the play-in game last night. I stayed away from that one yesterday, although I did hit on the other picks that I made in those play-in games. So I like BYU to cover minus 3.5 against UCLA. UCLA is not bad, but I think BYU is really underrated because they're in the same conference as Gonzaga. And so if you take away the 3 losses that they have to Gonzaga, they actually played them really tight a couple of those times. And if you take away those losses, they're a 3-loss basketball team. I think they're about 20-6 is their record. So they're really underrated because of that negative effect of playing in the same conference as Gonzaga. So that'll be all the basketball picks. And then also tomorrow, I will throw one pick out there for the UFC card, and that's going to be JP Bays at minus 140. Great grappler, incredible submission game. And I like him to come through and submit Bruno Silva. So thanks for joining us this week. And hopefully next week we'll have a little better record to share.